Alright, hey guys, welcome back to Exile. Yes, slashy monsters. I think it's high time we can sort of, leave so far behind us. And before we head to Fort Duvno, which, you know, pretty much everybody's been telling us to do, I am actually gonna take a quick detour to Murtis, which should be right down here. And if I run in, yeah, Murtis south, don't go east, and there's a good reason for that. We do not go east. East is full of Gribblies and horror and pain. So let's make sure we don't run into anything too Gribbly. For example, the honeycomb, which, yeah, no. This is what I'm looking for. There's a very tiny veil in this cave. A giant natural spring bubbles out of the ground here, feeding the large lake to the south. This is clearly a fertile area. Large, yummy-looking cow. Wait, no, not the cows. Large, yummy-looking mushrooms grow all over, grazed upon by pallid cave cows. Large, pale fish frolic in the lake. How does a fish frolic exactly? I'm not entirely sure. And here is Murtis. I think I'm gonna head into, like, this south entrance. That seems appropriate, yeah. So Murtis is this very tiny village in the middle of a fairly dangerous area, essentially on the precipice to head further south and basically to the Wizard's Tower. Can we talk to the guard? What's your name? And what's your job? Guarding the town, yeah. I do believe this is the shop, yeah. Farmer's Market. Which is actually a fairly good shop. There's a dude here, it's a lady apparently, she's just chilling. How about you? A small blonde woman works behind the counter. She looks at you with a broad smile. Her name is Terry. Interested in supplies. I might actually be. I do have some money. I sell farm supplies, mostly, but I sell stuff for the merchant caravans, too. Sure. Wait, what about the caravans? Lizard-drawn sleds. They haul shrooms and preserve meat to the Great Cave. Takes a lot of supplies. Business has been good. Food's cheap here. If you need to buy rations, let me know. And this is exactly the reason why I'm here. This is actually the only reason why I'm here. This lady sells you 15 rations for 2 gold, which is an absolute bargain, so I'm gonna buy a shit ton. So that's 20 gold. Is that enough? Probably not. There we go. That's gonna last us like for a while. Which is gonna be necessary, because this is gonna be the place we come back to every time we need food. At least for like the first quarter of the game, I suppose. Right, anything else though? She was talking about supplies. What else does she sell? Torches, lockpicks, poison. Now that is very beautiful, but I don't think I need poison until I can actually, like, find a bow. So instead, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna buy Robin some lockpicks. Do I need some torches? I might. Actually, I don't. Torches are ass. In the deep dank caves, where it's very dark, you usually need a light source, but I tend to try to win myself over with just the light spell. The mages have a light spell somewhere here it is, and a long light spell, which just, you know, lasts longer. Okay, what about you guys? A tall, awkward, brown-haired man. He's polishing a shield, okay? His name is Matt, Tina's husband, I see. Buy and sell armor, lots of demand, what with the undead. Yes, Murtis is in fact like a tiny merchant town that's like quite rich. They have a lot of resources, but they live on the precipice of like an undead infestation, which we're gonna get back to later in the game. At any rate, let's see what he actually sells. He sells some good stuff actually. but I don't really have the money. I think I'm gonna keep my money. What about you? A beautiful woman with long brown hair. Yeah, this must be Tina. Yeah. I run this half of the market with my husband, Mads. You can purchase armor from him, weapons from me. Ooh. I recommend the bronze spears. They'll keep the zombies well away. Yeah, they'll keep my wallet well away as well, I'm assuming. Ooh, she actually has a bow though. Damn. I could do with that. I might. It's probably a good idea, right? Yeah, the bronze spear is just too expensive. So let's see. Raven, you can have a bow and some arrows. Is that gonna be enough? Probably. Probably. Let's assume so. We got this. We got this. You have some garbage that we still need to identify. And you... Where's my... Oh, did I pick the wrong dude? I did. There you go. Okay, fantastic. As much as I would love to buy more weapons, I just don't have the cash right now. While I'm here, I might as well explore the whole town. It's not so big. There's a tiny little ledge here with a man. He's very shifty. He's a shifty man. Yeah. His name is Bertrand. Don't tell anybody I'm back here, okay? Why? I'm hiding. Why? I'm supposed to go back with the caravan to the Great Cave, but the undead are just too much. They're horrible. The beady eyes. I'm staying here where it's safe. Yeah, good luck with that. Good fucking luck with that. Wait, can you tell me more about the undead? No. Can you tell me more about the Great Cave? No. I guess that's it. Man's just there, kind of pissing himself. I guess he has a good point. I mean, I don't think like most of us would enjoy like spending a night in a caravan with like undead roaming the fields, but still. A noble-looking woman in long flowing robes. Ah, look at that. She's a priestess. She nods. I am Esther. Welcome to this tiny island of peace. Sure. You serve the village as best as I can, provide much more healing than I should have to. I've helped fight the undead on occasion. I wish I could rely on goodness more, and spells less, okay? Is it that bad? They appear in the grim cavern, and come out to raise havoc. We really don't know what makes them appear. They aren't a terrible threat anymore, but once they were a horde to behold. Grim cavern, really? Yeah. I'm not planning on going there anytime soon, because it is as painful as it sounds. Can you tell us more about it? I don't think so. So, do you have any spells for sale, perhaps? I am a spellcaster of small skill. I would love to teach you, but I cannot. You would have much better luck in the Tower of Magi, to the south. My above-ground training was limited. I was nobility, I see. I would be still, but a minor power struggle landed me here. Huh. Does she want to, like, talk about that? Do you need somebody to talk to about your troubles? Apparently not. That's fine then. So she can't actually sell us spells, that's like the bottom line, which is a bit sad, but she does provide healing, if we need to. Church of the All-Knowing Goodness, yeah. I'm wondering now if she actually provides resurrections as well. Can you resurrect people? Resurrect... no, apparently not. So it's just standard healing, yeah. Which is a bit pointless because you can just rest in an inn and it's probably gonna be cheaper. So I'm not entirely sure what the point is, but there you go. Alright, let's see, what do we have in the middle? There's like a fairly big pond in the middle. Seems fairly lively. This open area is filled with giant lizards drawing stone sleds, loaded with goods. Merchants run everywhere, loading and unloading goods, and trying to avoid getting chewed by the lizards. Nice. Yeah, so basically, since cattle is kinda hard to come around, and they don't seem to grow up very well in the caves, people seem to have taken to, like, eating lizard meat instead, so, you know, that's a thing. All the more power to him, I guess. Who's this? A mage sits in a corner, working out equations on a sheet of vellum, okay? His name is William, apprentice mage of the tower. I see. What's your job? Research. I'm going to library at Formello to learn how to make a special sort of crystal. Ooh. They have that technology, really? So, can you tell us more about that? About Formello, perhaps? No? Can you tell us more about the crystal, perhaps? A piercing crystal, it's called. A long, thin blue crystal. You throw it at a magic barrier, and it dispels the field. I'm gonna try to make one. A crystal, I mean, not a barrier, okay? You do that. That sounds very, research-like. You'll probably get far, like Wizard College, who knows. A soldier sits dourly at the table. What's his name? He sort of gruffs a bit. What's his job? He says nothing. I see. Do you want a drink, perhaps? No? Do you want to talk about the undead? No. Well then, what about you? A stout, striking woman sits at the bar. She's carrying, amazingly enough, a guitar. She looks at you as if you're nothing special. I see, but I am nothing special. I'm just, you know, a couple of guys. We're up to no good. Your name is Gypsy, really? She doesn't say anything. She starts playing. A truly stunning torrent of song pours forth from the guitar. Then she pats it lovingly and looks back up to you. I guess we're gonna talk about the guitar. I get it, lady, I get it. She seems pleased you noticed. Yeah, of course she is. I made it. Only instrument of its kind out here. Took me a year. Would have been worth 10 years, and now I'm a minstrel. Yeah. So, what's the minstrel life like? I travel from town to town. That's not so hard, as there aren't too many of them. I'm on my way to play for Motrax now. That'll be a first. Whomst the hell is Motrax? He's a dragon. Lives to the north, far to the north. And he likes humans. I'm looking to see what he would give someone who showed him what human music was like. Plus, I've never played for a dragon before. I bet nobody has. It would be a first. You know, I hear a dragon lives in the honeycomb, but I prefer an audience I know is friendly. So yes, this world actually does have a handful of dragons roaming about that we're probably gonna have to deal with, like one way or another. Have I talked to the barkeep? Probably not. You see a bartender, he's cleaning a spotless countertop. Yeah, he probably gets a lot of people here. Welcome to my humble inn. I'm Mark. What's your job, buddy? The Murtis Arms, the finest inn in Exile. Serve merchants, travelers, farmers, with the best drinks and the best rooms. Yeah, I could do with some help. A fine meal is 3 gold, and a room is 15. Look at that. Can we have a meal? Thick steaming slabs of lizard steak, with mugs of some sort of wine. It's delicious. Fantastic. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm not sure if that actually changes anything, like if you eat at an inn. I've always wondered if it sort of lowers your hunger rating, because, you know, periodically you're gonna start eating. I think maybe it might. This door is locked, but we do have lockpicks now, so can we sort of fiddle around a bit? Damn it. Oh, don't break my picks from the get-go. Come on, there you go. Huh, it's just a room. There's nothing. Fantastic. Okay, so that's about half this place done. As I said, it's fairly small. Have I been in here yet? This room next to me? Yeah, that's the shop. So there's a little plaza here, apparently. Whoops. Yeah, they want us at the castle. It's not gonna be for today, buddy. It's gonna take a while. Ooh, I do believe this is the market. Or something. The auction is something. Right? What? Oh yeah, because they're selling lizards, and these lizards are technically evil, so... if you actually tried opening that door, they would come over to eat your face, so, you know, don't. Can I talk to the man? There you go. A tall, wrinkled old man carrying around a sheaf of papers. What's your name, buddy? His name is Elmer. Huh. Okay. Anything else? He runs the auction house. As I thought. The farmers around here bring up the cattle and lizards. Then they bring them here to be sold, taken north and west. Good deal all around. Huh. Is that about it? I suppose so. It seems to be, yeah. Just some dude running an auction house. I mean, why not? Yeah, we've seen this. There's like tiny little silos right here. I'm assuming these are silos, right? If I remember correctly. Can I get in? No. I am gonna start slightly save scumming, so actually, that's a bit dumb, isn't it? Oh well, I'm just gonna save regardless. I'm just not entirely sure how well my picks are gonna hold up, so... Oh, there we go. This is a silo, as I said, filled with dried mushrooms, sacks of mushroom flour, lichen, and a host of other fungoid products. Everything is somewhat rat-nibbled. It's a bit sad we can't actually steal from this and sort of, get some food, but, you know. What about the other one? Oh. Damn it. Come on, buddy, you got this. You can do this. There you go. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. No. It actually has rats. These guys are not super dangerous, but I would still watch out because, you know, they can poison you, and poison will completely ruin a party in like a few turns flat. I don't want to throw, I want to use the bow. Why do you have a throwing weapon? Come on, man. Sort your shit out. Oh, that doesn't work. Because we're in combat. Shit, okay. I can fix this, it's fine. I can fix this. Just flame the stupid rat. I'm gonna use you to perhaps wound you? There you go, that's 2 down. And then can you sort of cure the poison? Yeah, there we go. Super. Is that it? Yeah. Should be able to finish this one off. Yeah, there we go. And that doesn't really give us anything, but, you know, it's just a little bit of XP. And I do believe that means we can sort of get out of here. Yeah. So now the next step is essentially to head north and find Fort Duvno, as has been foretold by the many people telling us to get our ass to Fort Duvno. You see in the middle of this grove of twisted trees a huge group of gremlins. Strangely, they don't seem happy at all. In fact, they seem downright suicidal. Yeah, don't attack the gremlins. Actually, I'm gonna show you what happens when you attack the gremlins. You charge. This succeeds in putting a smile on their face, but they aren't friendly. They mob you, mock you a whole bunch, and then dump you outside the grove. Yeah. Gremlins are not to be messed with. They took all our food. So, you know, watch your ass. And when you just approach them, they just sort of, you know, carefully step forward, they look you over and decide that you're completely uninteresting. Then they rush forward and just kick you back out. You know, no harm done, but obviously these guys need something before you will be able to pass. But that's fine then. Oh shit! Yeah, of course when you're in the overworld, there's a bunch of random encounters sort of roaming around that can sort of very quickly mess you up if you're not paying attention. But these should be fine, these are just like random thugs. I don't think these guys are gonna be a big deal. Yeah. There we go. Fantastic. Oh shit. Well, if I'm gonna get like a lot of them in one go, that might spell trouble. And if there's suddenly gonna be like, furries involved, then we're gonna get into some real trouble. but I think I'm safe for now. Duvno is very close, actually. It's right here. Before I go, I'm gonna explore this tiny section. Oh shit, I'm heading up way too far north, but that's fine. I'm just looking for something. There you go. You find the remains of a campfire. A group of something or other camped here recently. Yeah, why am I here? Because these people have actually left something behind. If you step through the fake wall, you can find a cache of supplies, food and water, and other things as well. And the other things are basically arrows, so I'm gonna give these to Robin. There we go. Beautiful. Uh-oh. Oh, those are goblins. Goblins are fine. They're no big deal. I can probably handle this without even using magic. Yeah, these dummies just don't know how to fight. Perhaps? I probably shouldn't run my mouth. I haven't even leveled once. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna bring out the guns. Screw you, goblins. Get out of here. And you can sort of join in. Why not? Please don't kill my dudes. This would be extremely embarrassing. There we go. And you know, it's always worth doing the random encounters because you usually get like some gold, some food, so... something to get you going. I saw that. There's a furry in the north. I'm not sure if I should. And there's a special right here. Damn it. Okay, let's go for it. Come on. As long as there are not too many of them. Ooh, this actually does look dangerous. I'm assuming there's a bunch of yeah, there's a bunch of warriors. There's an archer. Ooh, this is gonna be tough. This is actually gonna be tough. Okay, let's do this. I'm gonna put you here, I'm gonna put you here. See if you can sort of fire towards, let's try to kill the mage. And you guys are gonna have to deal some damage. Let's see. Fireball, is that worth it? 2 people, I can kill, like, I can attack in like 1 block radius, but... okay, maybe that's not worth it. Let's just go with, I don't know, flame? Wait, no, I have a better idea. Can I poison the warrior, sort of slow him down? Well, not slow him down, but... eat away at his hit points, hopefully. Yeah, sure, that's good. That's good. I feel confident about this. Anything else? Can we sort of bless our people, especially you? That's probably a good idea. Let's get our guys blessed. There's a few different ways that you can approach a difficult fight. But it usually involves either focusing on blessing all your dudes, or hasting your mages, and then eventually haste everybody. Or alternatively, you can sort of try to curse and slow down the enemy instead. This is especially useful if you're fighting many of them, or if you're expecting them to do a lot of damage really fast, essentially. Let's see, can we do something useful? Can we fireball something? I just want to fireball the fuck out of something. Yeah, this place. There we go. That's not great, but, you know, sure, yeah, let's go with that. How about we heal Robin? There we go. And I might as well bless Havel as well. In the next turn, these guys should be able to do some decent amount of damage. Yeah, there we go. There we go. That's the stuff. And now I can sort of move in and see if I can kill the spellcaster, because he's a real pain in my ass. cast a wound right here. He's still not down. Jesus Christ. There we go, there we go. That did it. Can we sort of wrap this up now? There we go. Do we get any goodies? Ooh, healing potion. Who should I give that to? I'm not super sure, but that's definitely very good to have. How does this work? Okay, so I click the man, I click the thing, there we go. Sweet. Can we save it here and sort of inspect the thing? You find the ruins of what was once some sort of farm or homestead. It's now a burned out shell, clearly the victim of some sort of attack. Yeah, we've gone past Duvno and straight into like Nephilim land, so it's fairly to be expected that you're not gonna find anything good here. For example, these little idiots. Come on, lads.
Cool.
Let's just wrap this up. Ooh, was that a level up? Yeah, it was. That's beautiful. We're gonna need every level up that we can have, especially in the early game. Because your characters are like pretty shit until you reach, I don't know, I guess level 10? Around-ish? There we go. Can we go back to Duvno? I'm pretty much done beating up like everything on the surface, so. Hello, hello, and thus we get into Fort Duvno. Battle Worn guard, holding a halberd, okay? Yeah, these guys are probably really anxious. And for a good reason. Is that... Oh, there's a lizard. There's a tiny lizard. Can we talk to the lizard? Yeah, he just says his, okay? Can I his back? There we go. Fantastic. Hey, buddy, how you doing? An old man sitting under a tree. He's fishing. Cool. His name is Ka. Be quiet or you'll spook the fish, okay? Used to be a farmer. Now I just do odd jobs and fish. I mean, there's not much of a stretch from farming to fishing. It's still sorta, you know. Those cat bastards. They burned my farm. They wanted to land, so they took it. Johnson set out a group to attack their new fort, but they were never heard from, so I'm stuck here. He calms down then, goes back to fishing. Yeah. So as that guy said, in Fort Exile, Duvno is like very much at the forefront of the war against the furries. So this isn't a super nice place to be, but we're gonna have to break through anyways. What's this? Ooh. Oh, this is the foundry, isn't it? What's it? There's a fly. Ah, no, there's a fly being an idiot in my room. It's K. I can deal. The man in front of you is huge, leather-clad, and grimy. He holds a very large hammer. Ooh, the blacksmith. Sweet. Yeah. I'm the blacksmith. I repair weapons and the like. You can buy some here and sell your spares. Yeah, this guy probably sells some good stuff, actually. Bronze, stone, actually it's not great, but, you know, we might come back here. Actually, I do have some money. It's K, I'll think about it. I'm fine for now. Okay, so what's down here then? This basically brings us into the streets of Fort Duvno. And there's a few things to see here. There's a healer, which of course I'm assuming they desperately need. A tall, attractive woman with short dark hair. Really now. My name is Carol. Above ground, I was of the Hammer clan. Okay? The Hammer clan. Sure. I provide healing to the soldiers as best as I can. It's difficult but necessary, okay? So she can heal. Why is it necessary? Yeah. I'm assuming you know why, but, you know. We're gonna hear about it soon enough, about whoever is in control of this fort. Have I seen the outskirts yet? It's always worth checking the outskirts of any place, pretty much. Right, what do we have here? Jason's farming supplies. Farming supplies. Fantastic. It's all peculiar looking man dressed in leather. His name is Jason. He's a very friendly chap, apparently. That's great. I tried to do the same, but you know. I used to sell the farming supplies when there were farms, but then I diversified. Okay? Farming supplies, but then I diversified into supplies of a more esoteric nature, such as... Crapper, get off the pod, come on. Ask to purchase something and you can see for yourself. Also, if you want, you can sell me things you may have obtained. Fantastic. Great, so he's basically a fence. He has torches, lockpicks, and weak poison. I might actually buy some additional lockpicks. Probably gonna burn through them pretty fast. How many do we have? Like 9. Okay, so we can go with that for a while. That's great. How about you? A sign simply depicts a drawn bow. Huh. A Fletcher. A small slender woman. Her name is JR. Please don't ask me what it stands for. Okay, I won't. I wasn't planning to. I sell archery supplies and a few darts. Let me know if you want to purchase. Most of everything has been going to the soldiers. Yeah, I'm assuming. Can you tell me more about that? No. So she sells the same bow and arrows and the darts that we already got. That's fine. I don't think the prices changed depending on the town you're in. At least not in the first game, but probably in the other ones. Walner the Sage. No question too trivial. Okay. The man behind the counter is short and heavy set. He wears mage's robes, not crisp and clear, but ratty, as if he'd been traveling. I'm Walner the mage, acting as a sage, okay? Okay, tell us about that. My specialty is item lore. I can identify items, but I've also come across some interesting alchemy information. I know a recipe for poison. Ooh. Yeah, can I have that? How much does it cost? Yeah. First the one, then the other, actually. Sure. Yeah, why not? And I think I need, like, a sword identified. 2 swords. Steel short sword, that's the one we found in the shop. Back in Fort Exile. No. Silver? Whatever. And this one, I don't remember, but, you know, it's good to have. Anything else? 1, 2, there's a lot, actually. I'm probably gonna sell the dagger, but to sell it, I need to identify it anyway, so yeah, it's garbage. That was a waste of money, but, you know, fuck it. I'll find some more soon. Right, let's see what we have. I want to see the difference between the steel short sword, which is 6 and 3, and the bronze broadsword, which is 10 and 1, which seems to be better. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna give you the broadsword. I'm gonna give the short sword to somebody else. How about Dave? Does Dave know how to like sword? Probably not. Oh, he has a bronze one as well. I mean, you can have 2, it's fine. You can sort of dual wield, like, fail double as hard. It's K. Stone daggers, I can sort of sell that. That's good, that's good. Yeah, I'm gonna sell those shitty daggers. Does the man below want my shitty daggers? Perhaps. You seem to be fairly interested, so there we go. He gives us 1 for the one and 0 for the other. Why? Is it different? This one is 4-0, the other one is 4-0. Okay then. I mean, if you want to give me a coin for, like, this garbage, that's fine then. I'm not gonna complain. Anything else here? I do believe, wait, what's this? The barracks, okay. Soldier man, how you doing? And I believe this is the commander, right? A large bearded man in gleaming steel armor, an iron halberd, is strapped over his back. He looks glad to see you. Okay, Captain Johnson. Yeah, he's the boss. He's the big cojones. Protecting this fort from bandits and Nephilim. It's my job to not rest until all the vermin are dead. And I can use all the help I can get. Do you need some help? Actually, our soldiers are the best, but we can always use some mercenaries. The bandits are off balance now, and we can really use help against the Nephilim. Ooh, he's not too happy about that. What about the bandits? I'm not too worried about them. They live in a fort to the west. They've destroyed several farms, but we're wearing them down. Good pickings for adventurers. And he is actually right. This is gonna be our first dungeon. There's an old bandit fort, some ways to the northwest. But it seems like the real threat in this place must be the Nephilim. He doesn't seem too happy about them. Yeah, vicious vermin. I'd love to strangle every one. They're building a new fort to the north, and I sent a small group to check it out. They killed them all. We need to nail that fort while it's small. Of course we're getting them back. We got 2 of them in the cells. Dying slow. Jesus Christ, dude. Geneva Convention. I know they're technically not human, but still. Yeah, so the Nephilim are building a fort. That's gonna be a dungeon that we're gonna do fairly soon. What about this guy? An archer. He's wandering around, looking distracted, okay? His name is Jake. What do you do, lad? Half the time I stay here in guard, and the other half I try to find someone who can play chess. You've never heard of it. I mean, it's chess, you know? You're interested. It's this game. He talks about something having to do with kings and queens and mating. It seems interesting at first, but after a while you realize it's just a game, and a strange one. Jake notices your glazed look and sighs sadly. I wish I could find someone who plays. Poor lad. He just wants to play chess. Yeah, and these are the 2 cells. I believe the first one is already dead. You could sort of break in there and actually see, but actually, can I do that? I mean, why not? I can probably talk to this one. He's still alive. You see a Nephil. His fur is matted and greasy, and he's clearly starving. A long gash on his leg festers untended. Yeah. This is not great. I'm not loving this. He seems very angry, which makes sense. I will be avenged. On your captain, and all of you. You will all die for vengeance for your attacks on us. His voice is fading. Now go. I've said all I will. Leave me to die. Yeah. So of course, the war seems to be a bit more complex than is being advertised, which, you know, most wars are. This is not gonna be fun, but can I perhaps see the other one? Or not? I mean, these are supposed to be Duvno cells. These are probably hard to unlock. Can I cast my unlock spell, actually? Now I think about it. Apparently not. You know what? We're just gonna leave the poor lad alone. Anything else? There's a sign. Adventurers needed at the castle. Yes, I'll get there when I'll get there. Jesus Christ, cut me some slack. I'm trying. Who are you? You see a small worried man in traveler's clothes. A holy symbol hangs from his neck. Huh. His name is Caius. He's a good man. He brings word to the flock. I once did in Formello, but I'm moving to safer ground, so he decided to come like to the front lines. Yeah, sure. I was assistant priest there, but the raids got too much. I worked for Mother Claudette, a good fine woman. Plus she had the ear of the mayor. If you're ever there, mention my name. She'll help you get settled. Yeah, and he's not wrong. We actually do have to do this. This will help us get some useful information out of Mother Claudette, which, you know. Behind the counter is a blonde woman of medium build. She's busy to the point of frenzy. Her name is Alice. Sells food, drink, and room for the night. Can we have a drink? Yeah, sure. Some sort of wine, weak and unpleasant. I mean, okay then. That's fine. Can't really sort of get picky in the underworld, so. You see a slender middle-aged woman, outfitted to travel. What's your name, lady? Greetings, my lord. I'm called Helena. She's traveling with Lord Caius. And I was in no mood to argue. Oh dear Jesus, that bad, huh? It's a city to the north. They've had troubles, though not as bad as down here. The worst thing that happens is that some Nephilim spies stole the mayor's necklace. Sounds trivial, I know, but it's supposed to be magic. Still, the attacks were starting to increase. I'm glad we're going. This is also very important information. This is gonna be our first real quest, is to find like the mayor's necklace. And that's gonna be a big boy quest. That's not gonna go over easy. We're gonna have to like, you'll see. I shouldn't spoil too much. So, she talks about Chaos. He's more interested in preaching than fighting, so we're going to the Great Cave. I mean, that's a good idea. I don't particularly see the need for having priests at the front lines. Like, I do see the need because they provide healing, but, you know, they shouldn't be forced to. It's not exactly the path they chose. And that seems to be Duvno, and I've been running for like quite a bit of time, so let's just call it here, and I'll be ready to sort of go to the first dungeon in the next part.